Hey everyone, and welcome to our deep dive. You ready to explore some fascinating insights from Palantir's Q3 2024 business update? Buckle up, we're going to uncover some surprising facts that you won't find in your typical news report. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's break down what Palantir actually does. Imagine a super smart computer program that helps organizations make sense of huge mountains of information. That's Palantir in a nutshell.
It's like having a digital detective that can connect the dots and reveal hidden patterns.
Exactly. And their latest update shows they're making some serious moves, especially in the U.S. commercial market. Their revenue from U.S. businesses skyrocketed by 54% compared to last year. That acceleration is pretty remarkable.
It's definitely impressive. And what's even more interesting is that this growth isn't limited to one specific industry.
Right.
We're seeing Palantir's technology being adopted across a wide range of sectors, everything from healthcare to manufacturing. They're proving that their reach goes far beyond their traditional government contracts.
You're absolutely right, and it's not just about winning contracts, it's about the speed at which they're doing it. They secured a seven-figure deal with a bottled water manufacturer in just 50 days after the first conversation. That's lightning fast.
That rapid deployment is a game changer. It really highlights how Palantir is making its technology more user-friendly and adaptable to businesses of all sizes, even those who may not have even considered this kind of sophisticated data analysis before.
Speaking of groundbreaking technology, let's
Yeah.
talk about how Palantir is using AI to revolutionize the military.
Things are getting interesting.
Their AI is making waves. A recent $100 million contract with the U.S. military to expand their AI capabilities really highlights its significance. Vice Admiral Frank Whitworth even said that this partnership is tantamount to ensuring that we keep America safe and ready. Pretty powerful words.
Absolutely. This really underscores the growing role of AI in national security, and Palantir is without a doubt at the forefront of this movement. Governments worldwide are recognizing the potential of AI to analyze those complex situations and make more informed decisions. Palantir is a key player in this arena.
And when it comes to pushing boundaries, Palantir's Visual Navigation System, or VNav, is taking things to a whole new level, literally to the skies. This tech allows autonomous drones to navigate areas where GPS is unreliable. It opens up so many possibilities.
Imagine drones being used for disaster relief efforts, search and rescue missions in remote and challenging terrains, even exploring uncharted territories. VNav has the potential to revolutionize how we approach these critical operations, making it possible for drones to operate safely and effectively in environments where traditional methods just wouldn't cut it.
It's mind-blowing to think about all the potential applications, but Palantir's impact extends beyond just drones and the military.
Mhm.
Their AI platform, known as AIP, is being used by a diverse range of organizations to solve real-world problems with impressive results. Tampa General Hospital is a great example. They're using AIP to reduce the length of stay for sepsis patients by a remarkable 15%. That translates to not only cost savings, but potentially lives saved.
Absolutely. Tampa General's success is a testament to AIP's adaptability and its potential to transform healthcare. But it doesn't stop there. We're also seeing companies like Associated Materials increasing their on-time delivery rates, Trinity Rail saving millions in inventory costs, Mount Sinai boosting their staff efficiency, Aramark automating their meal data classification, and Nebraska Medicine optimizing their discharge lounge utilization.
It's amazing how they're impacting so many different areas.
What's really remarkable is that these examples come from a wide range of industries, showcasing AIP's versatility as a problem-solving tool. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a flexible platform capable of tackling a diverse set of challenges.
And all of this innovation is reflected in Palantir's outstanding financial performance. They've achieved something incredible reporting: GAAP operating income and net income every single quarter this year. Their adjusted free cash flow is robust, and they hit a major milestone by being included in the S&P 500 index.
These are all indicators of a company that's thriving and on a solid path for growth. Being admitted to the S&P 500 is a significant sign of market confidence. It's a testament to Palantir's stability and bright prospects.
And their outlook for the rest of the year is incredibly positive. They're projecting revenue to exceed $2.8 billion with a 50% growth rate for U.S. commercial revenue. Those are remarkable projections.
It definitely suggests that Palantir is poised for continued success. They're carving out a significant space for themselves in the ever-evolving landscape of AI. Their future looks very bright. It's truly impressive to see their momentum, and it's not just about the numbers, it's about the real-world impact they're making. Their partnership with the Ukrainian government is a great example of how their technology is being used to make a tangible difference.
Absolutely. Their work in Ukraine is truly inspiring. Tell me more about how they're helping there.
Palantir has partnered with Ukraine to use AIP for humanitarian demining operations. It's a remarkable demonstration of how AI can be a force for good, helping to rebuild lives and communities devastated by conflict.
Wow, that's amazing. It really highlights the versatility of your platform. In one instance, it's streamlining business operations, and in another, it's assisting with a critical humanitarian effort. It makes you wonder what other applications are out there just waiting to be discovered. What other problems could this technology help us solve?
The possibilities seem endless. That's what makes Palantir so captivating. They're constantly pushing boundaries, finding new and innovative ways to use AI.
I agree. It's like they're writing the playbook for the future of AI, and it's exciting to see how it unfolds. Their Q3 report also highlighted their commitment to transparency and stakeholder engagement, which is reassuring in an industry that often faces scrutiny.
Absolutely. Transparency is crucial, especially when we're talking about powerful technologies like AI. Palantir seems to understand this and is actively participating in conversations about responsible development and deployment of AI.
You're right, it's refreshing to see a company embracing these conversations rather than shying away from them. Turning back to their financial performance, there's one detail that really stood out to me. Their customer count has increased by an incredible 77% year over year. It's a huge leap.
That's right, and it signifies an important shift for Palantir. They were primarily known for working with government agencies, particularly in defense and intelligence. But this rapid growth in their customer base shows they're successfully expanding their reach into the commercial world, attracting a broader range of businesses.
It's like they're hitting their stride, breaking free from their niche, and proving that their platform can revolutionize all sorts of industries. What sets Palantir apart from the other players in the AI field? There are so many companies working on AI solutions these days.
That's a great question, and it's key to understand the competitive landscape. What makes Palantir different is their focus on tackling complex, real-world problems. They're not just developing algorithms, they're building complete solutions that integrate seamlessly with a company's existing data infrastructure.
So it's not just about the tech itself, it's about how they apply it and the results they deliver.
Exactly. And that's where their deep understanding of data and their ability to create custom solutions shines. They're not offering a one-size-fits-all product. They tailor their approach to meet the specific needs of each client.
That makes a lot of sense.
Uh,
They're not just selling software, they're partnering with businesses to solve their toughest challenges.
It's a collaborative approach that sets them apart, and they're
Yeah,
not afraid to tackle those tough challenges, the ones other companies might avoid. Their work with Airbus on predictive maintenance for aircraft is a perfect example.
that sounds fascinating. Tell me more.
Airbus is using Palantir's software to analyze tons of data from their aircraft sensors. This allows them to predict potential maintenance issues before they even happen, reducing downtime and improving safety. It's a game changer for the aviation industry.
That's incredible. It's like having a crystal ball that can see into the future of an airplane.
It's pretty close, and it really highlights Palantir's ability to manage complex data sets and deliver actionable insights.
It's clear that Palantir is making a splash in the AI world. Shifting gears a bit, I'd like to dig into some of the technical aspects of their products. We talked about AIP earlier, but can you give our listeners a better understanding of how it actually works? What kind of data can it analyze and what makes it so effective?
AIP is designed to be super versatile. It can handle structured data like what you'd see in a spreadsheet, as well as unstructured data like text documents, images, and even videos. This is important because a lot of the world's data is unstructured, and that makes it hard to analyze with traditional methods.
Right, so it's like AIP can read and understand information from all kinds of sources, even those that aren't neatly organized.
Exactly, and there's more. AIP uses advanced machine learning algorithms to go through this data, identify patterns, and extract useful insights. It's like having a team of superpowered analysts working behind the scenes.
So it's not just about gathering data, it's about understanding it and turning it into something we can use.
You got it. AIP allows organizations to go beyond simply collecting data. They can now understand the story behind their data, identify trends, predict future outcomes, and ultimately make better decisions.
That's incredibly powerful. And how about VNav, the tech we talked about for guiding drones? Can you explain how that works on a technical level?
VNav is a remarkable piece of engineering. It combines multiple sensors like cameras, radar, and LiDAR to build a detailed 3D map of the drone's environment. This lets the drone navigate by itself, even in areas where GPS signals are weak or just not there.
So it's like giving the drone its own eyes and a brain to see and understand its surroundings.
That's a great way to put it. And what's great about VNav is it can work in tough conditions like thick forests, urban areas, or even underground. This opens up a ton of possibilities for drones.
It's mind-boggling to think about all the potential uses for tech like that.
It really is revolutionary, and it shows Palantir's dedication to pushing the boundaries of AI and finding solutions for real-world problems.
This deep dive has been really insightful. We've covered a lot from Palantir's financial success to their incredible AI tech and their move into new markets.
It has been fascinating, and it's clear that Palantir is at the forefront of the AI revolution. Their journey is far from over, and it'll be interesting to see how they continue to shape the future of technology.
It feels like we're only seeing the tip of the iceberg with AI, and Palantir is definitely leading the way.
Absolutely, and as we've been discussing, it's not just about the technology, but it's their strategy, their grasp of data, and their dedication to working closely with their clients.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Now, before we wrap things up, I'd like to get your thoughts on the bigger picture of AI. We've seen what Palantir is doing, but what about the wider implications of this AI boom that's happening?
That's a great question and something we all need to consider. The rise of AI has the potential to change so many parts of our lives, how we work, how we interact with the world around us.
It's happening already in so many ways we don't even realize it sometimes.
Exactly. AI is behind everything these days, from our phones to our cars, shopping recommendations to medical diagnoses. And as AI gets even smarter, its impact is only going to get bigger.
It's exciting, but a little scary too, if I'm being honest.
I understand that. It's about approaching these changes with both optimism and caution. AI has the potential to solve some of the world's toughest problems, but it has its own set of challenges.
Like what, for example?
Well, one thing to think about is jobs. As AI takes over certain tasks, it's inevitable that some jobs will be lost. It raises questions about how we get people ready for the future and make sure everyone benefits from these advancements.
That's a really important point.
Right.
We need to make sure AI helps people's skills, not replaces them completely.
Exactly. And there are ways to do that. We need to invest in education and training so people have the skills they need to succeed in a world with AI. We also need to create new jobs that use the special skills of both humans and machines.
It's like finding the right balance, the perfect teamwork between human creativity and artificial intelligence.
Exactly. And this needs to be discussed by everyone. Governments, business leaders, educators. We have to work together to make sure AI is developed and used in a responsible and ethical way.
So it's not just about the tech, but the values behind it and the choices we make as a society.
Couldn't have put it better. The future of AI isn't set in stone. It's something we're shaping right now with our actions and choices.
I like that thought. It's empowering to know we have a say in how this technology develops.
We definitely do. And we've seen with Palantir, AI can be a positive force, helping solve complex problems, making our lives better, and creating a more sustainable future. It's our responsibility to ensure it's used wisely and ethically.
Well said. So as we finish this fascinating dive into Palantir and the world of AI, what's the one thing you want our listeners to take away?
I'd say the AI revolution is happening, and it's going to have a big impact on all of us. We have to stay informed, have meaningful conversations about AI ethics, and be part of shaping the future we want.
I think that's a great way to end things. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today. It's been enlightening.
My pleasure.
And to our listeners, thanks for joining us on this journey into Palantir. We hope you've gained some valuable insights and are excited about the future of AI just like we are. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking those big questions.